The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about, sometimes driving it forward from the middle of the park.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Pedri. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Elise. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Bouten. Hernandez. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Now it's Kane. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duty.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Serge Gnabry. Number 10, Sane. Coming on the field.
Messi plays it short.
41, number 42.
Swung over. Musiala can get it clear. Pedri. And he's had a hit. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Added minutes has been indicated.
Kimmich. To Musiala. Kimmich. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's found a way through, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's very neat. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's been taken short. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
Yes, he'd be my pick. There's the hit! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. He is through here.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Messi clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence had two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
DiMarco. No goals as yet. Arnautovic stood up well to him there. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Barella. DiMarco. Pedri gets across to intercept that. Barella. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Marquinhos. It's Pedri. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Arnautovic. Darmian. Fratesi. And he cuts out the supply. And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Out for a throw. Pedri. Barcelona. Chance! And he's done it!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Arnautovic. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's played forward. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitutions taking place.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward. It's Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? Barella, your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Darmian. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution for Barcelona.
Number 10, Messi. Number 13, Marquinhos. Coming on the field,
Goretzka.
number 15, Trinkel.
It's
Number
Pedri.
4,
Looking for
Leon
options for
Goretzka.
movement.
Substitution.
He's through here. He has found the way through. Decent hit! Goal! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Substitution for Barcelona.
Number 7, Cristiano
Barcelona
Ronaldo.
making consecutive
Coming
changes
on the
here.
field
Lewandowski
is
coming on
number
here.
20,
A change that was
Robert
broadly
Lewandowski.
anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar has a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Barcelona.
Number 26, Pedri. Coming on to replace him is number 5, Schneider.
In for a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Barella. Thuram. He's had it taken off him. Schneider. And it's Neymar. Is there any support? Schneider! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Lewandowski, engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Akçakolu, real chance here. Rafinha finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, he's so quick over the first few yards, Peter. He can slip in behind the defence before they know what's hit them. So I'd be expecting him to find those little pockets of room out there today. He can pick up the ball and burst into them, or drag a defence out of shape, creating one or two moments for others.
Yeah, I'd have picked him to, no doubt, he's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Antonio Silva kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pedri, out to the right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Aktukolu. Yamal. It's Pedri. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Corner given. And he's gone looking for safety. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Yamal. Aktukolu. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, nice touch. Cross to the back post. It's a loose ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. He's got the shot away! Caught offside that time. That is good alertness. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pedri, and he goes cross-field. Pedri. Nice bit of trickery. Cleared without complication. Vitinha goes short. Has a goal! He's got a goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Hernandez. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is good strength. Can he finish? In he goes again. They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitution.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Benfica grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Vitinha. That's going to go a long way. Nuno Mendes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aktokolu. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Substitution for Benfica. Number 7. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Di Maria.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's away!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Pedri. And here,
There will be
now the
5 minutes
finish!
added time.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, nicely intercepted.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And with that, the final whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think it would be this guy, Højbjerg, Peter, because he has great nous, really, in that position in central midfield. He can often be the dominant presence without necessarily shining and draw attention to himself, but he goes about it in a very kind of quiet manner, and he's extremely good at what he does, so keep an eye on him. He could make a difference.
Okay, interesting. Hernandez, Vitinha, and Mendes. And it's Van Bouten. Hernandez. And it's Van Bouten. Here's Vitinha. Now it's Guiri. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Dixon.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Guiri. Luis Enrique. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Marquinhos, out to the right. Now it's Guiri. Interesting ball. Real chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Vitinha. Rafinha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Guiri. Spread out to the left. Luis Enrique in acres of space out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vitinha. Always onto this. Oh, well played, well played. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rabiot. And he's in on Luis Enrique! Marquinhos. Shifted it to the flank. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Well timed, excellent interception. Borgier for Kondogbia. And it's Rabiot.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Van Bouten. Vitinha. And that'll be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
With the father of a boy.
How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 20, Robert Lewandowski.
So off we go once more.
Number 9,
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Erling Haaland. Number 10, Messi.
Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Rabiot. Højbjerg. The less said about that pass, the better. Nuno Mendes. And it's Marquinhos. And it's Neymar. Vitinha. Haaland. Great hit! And got to be quick to recover this. He can get that clear. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's been closed down first.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Balerdi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rabiot. Luis Enrique. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. The great chance! Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Garcia. Luis Enrique.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedri! Pedri! It's in!
Mettez beta there. Ok, mettez beta, ouais, mettez FC mobile beta. La vini.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Vitinha. Rafinha. Vitinha.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And they've got a throw. Showing good feet. Carries far too far and out of play. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Dembele, there he goes, motoring forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good-looking ball. Vitinha.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Dembele. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Vitinha! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start.
And he'll shoot here! Oh, it's Dembele. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Vitinha.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Vitinha is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Lewandowski tries a shot! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Rafinha. Vitinha. Shifted upfield. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vitinha. Rafinha. Vitinha. And it's Marquinhos. Distributed tidily. And he cuts out the supply. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Doué. Vitinha. And Mendes. Hernandez. A real chance if he can get through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Lewandowski! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 14.
So, time
number
for changes
87,
on both sides,
Joe
actually.
Neves. Number 17, Vitinha.
Marquinhos.
Coming on the field,
Hakimi.
number 19, Lee Canyon. Number 33.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
Number
Kvaratskhelia
48. Substitutions taking place.
takes on his marker. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
substitution.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Zaire Emery. Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Hernandez with the clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Schneider.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Lee Kang-in. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Close. There's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. No unnecessary rip. And the referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Please join me in wishing
Any
all
reflections
the
on
best
what you've
to
seen,
members
Jim?
of our fan
I think
club
we just saw a
celebrating their
team
wedding
winning
anniversary
by
today.
playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Saul. His brilliant technical ability and eye of the needle passing can make a big difference to this team. He's got a wonderful engine too, and seems to always get himself involved in the thick of the action at both ends of the pitch.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Gets into some space. Saul. Vitinha. Rafinha. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Barcelona! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden,
bang.
Shot a goal! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Pedri. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's cut it out, and he's there to belt it away. Pedri thinks one through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vitinha plays it short. Dixon. It's one! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, that's nice. Hernandez. It's Pedri. Vitinha. And it's Marquinhos. And Dixon. Yamal. Yamal puts his foot on the gas. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Backward, Vitinha! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
A case now of complete control. Luca Bacchio. Saul. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Lewandowski, and he's certainly onside here. He is through here. Saul. That's Luca Bacchio. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And it's Saul. Saul. He's played it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Steaming on goalwards. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a goal kick. Marquinhos. Dixon.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Oh, played through for the wide man. That's very neat. Lewandowski. Oh, played right into his path. He's got away. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Sevilla choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Sao. Chip through. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's having a go! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Trincao coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
And that could set him on his way. Now it's Lewandowski. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's gone backward here. Vitinha! Sao. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. He's tried one! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top draw! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Sevilla give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Trincao. Vitinha. It's Pedri. He's in plenty of space here.
Added minutes has been
So
indicated.
much time and space. Great chance! It's in! And they are cruising away. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Lewandowski picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
We have already started here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I have to admire the confidence that this guy, Levi Colwill, exudes on the ball. With centre-backs often having to have a range and a vision to be able to pick those passes. But I think it's important for him that he doesn't get played out of position. Sometimes you'll see him on the left side, whether it be as an orthodox left back or at times as a wing back. And I don't think that that's where he wants to be. He needs to be back at centre-back where he's comfortable.
Okay, interesting. Fernandez.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And that's an excellent interception. Vitinha. Van Bauten. Rafinha. And he's intervened well there. Palmer. Played into space out wide. Very nicely done. Palmer. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Pedri. And it's Marquinhos. And Dixon. Van Bauten. That's a smartly directed ball. There will be a throw-in. Lavia for Palmer. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's certainly onside here. Pedro Neto! Marquinhos. Dixon. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vitinha. Out to the left it goes. Vitinha. Palmer. Jackson. And Fernandez. And Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Rafinha. And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Fernandez. Palmer. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lewandowski! He's scored! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
attendance for this
Barcelona
match
have
was
fired themselves in front.
70,987.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And here's Lewandowski. Palmer producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Colwill. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Fernandez. Rafinha. Pedri. No way through. Madueke. Palmer. Cucurella. Madueke. For Palmer. And that should get the job done.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
Both sides
Jackson.
then taking this chance to
Coming on
turn
the
to their
field
benches.
is number
Fernandez
35.
with the short one.
Substitutions taking place.
Madueke. And he was alert to it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Substitution on the field, number 11, Madueke. Coming on to replace him is number
Cucurella.
18, Nkunku.
Oh, sweet feet. Pedri gets across to intercept that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rafinha. Very much into the last knockings. Vitinha, who does have an assist to his name. In with the challenge.
There will be 3
Yeah, it's safe to
minutes
say
at a
that
time.
they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, this is a terrific run. Deftly away. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm going to pick João Moutinho. I call him the ferret because he can slip into places and cause trouble before opponents can react. Loves to get between the lines and then get his head up. A real creative force.
Okay, interesting. Rakic. Quarter of an hour played.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Number 20.
Sporting Braga are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try...
Yabal! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Vitinha. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rafinha. Vitinha. Now there's a fine, but shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's really... Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the header. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Rakic. Spread neatly. That's a throw. He gets big. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Rafinha going full steam ahead down the left flank.
There will be 1 minute
And
added
here's
time.
Lewandowski. Rafinha. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who will emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Paulo Oliveira. And Ricardo Horta. Fran Navarro. Ricardo Horta. Here's Salazar. Rakic. Real chance! Mendes deals with that comfortably.
The attendance for this match
Rafinha.
was 70,987.
Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Lewandowski. And Mendes. Look at the space here. Moutinho. Salazar. Shifted upfield. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That'll be a throw.
Substitution. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, Yamal. Number 20, Robert Lewandowski.
And he's managed to get
23,
free.
Rafinha. Coming on the field.
Well, they
number
deserve
10,
an awful lot of credit
Messi.
for their commitment to the
Number 4,
cause, but it's a goal credit
Suarez.
that would be most welcome now.
Number 11, Neymar.
Sporting Braga couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And that pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And Messi! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 22.
We have got
Vitinha.
changes here from
Coming
both
on the
sides, in
field
fact.
is
Schneider
number
goes
5,
short.
Schneider. Substitution in
You
progress.
wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Bruno Mendes driving forward, and he was alert to it. Moutinho, and the referee brings it to a close. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither